Good morning. I've been driving through Nashville this morning. It's kind of sad because it's changed so much. I used to live here when I was little, and nothing's the same. Good morning, y'all. Y'all hear how quiet my van is now? Billy fixed it so I don't have that loud noise anymore. Now all I gotta do is go get the front end aligned, which he did a really good job lining it when he fixed the tie rods and stuff. But he said I need to get it aligned anyway. But when I let go of the wheel, like on a little road, not a big road, it doesn't veer to the right or left at all. But he did really good. That kid's a hell of a mechanic, and he was before he went to school. But to have that certificate means a lot, so he went anyway. But he fixed it good. It's not loud at all. And I'm driving, so I won't be able to see the chat, of course. This is my only free time when I drive because I do spend time with my family. Um, I do get in chats at home though, but it's so I get to do my driving videos. I just figured I'd go live this morning since it's my day off. But my van's so quiet now, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But I've been driving through Nashville this morning, and I lived up here for a little while as a kid, and I was driving through some of the roads this morning, and it's so different. They built all these shotgun houses, is what my daddy used to call them, and because they get them up so fast, and they're everywhere. And all the little houses that were there when I was a kid are gone. It's just so different. They got all these big apartment complexes everywhere, and it's just completely different. I lived on Ivy Street with my family, and our rent was $50, and and now we were painting a house when I was working with my brother, and there was this little brick block house beside it, and I talked to the owner of it when we were painting, and he was going to rent it for like 3,200, and I was like, oh my god, what kind of job do you have you can afford that? I don't know. Our rent was $50 when we lived on Ivy Street. It's right by Charlotte Park, and $50, and now 3,200 in Nashville. What in the world? Nashville was small when we lived there. We lived in this little pink house, and that's where we got the spider monkey because one just walked up into our yard one day, and we kept it. But yeah, we got a spider monkey at that house. It was funny. So we had a monkey, and it just wandered into the yard. I don't know where it came from. Someone, I guess, had let it out, but we kept it. We had a lot of odd animals. My dad was working in Franklin one time, and this I know y'all heard of emus and ostriches, but this one was a rhea. It looks like an emu, but it's smaller, and it ran down the road in the subdivision my dad was working in, and they chased it down and caught it. And my dad brought it home, and so we had a rhea. Um, I had a pig. We had a deer for a little while. We had a really big goat. It was like the size of a deer. Of course, we had chickens. But we had some odd ones, like the rhea and the monkey and the deer. But yeah, so we did have some animals, even though we were poor. We had some funny good times with animals. That's why I love animals. My daddy loved animals, and I love animals. But we did have a monkey because it just wandered up into the yard. Little spider monkey. Billy wants a monkey so bad. They're expensive, though. I looked them up. I'd love to be able to get in one, but they're expensive. I know you have to have a permit in Tennessee, but they sell them in Florida. I did look in Florida. There's all kind of exotic animal shops in Florida, but Billy wants one. Of course, with a baby coming, he's like, we could just get it for Sage. Of course, everything right now is for Sage as far as, Billy and Skylar are concerned. Even if it's something they want, well, we'll just get it for her, because why not? But yeah, so it was good times, good times. So I got to keep a little girl over the weekend, and she was so much fun. Oh my gosh, she was adorable. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I don't know. I haven't been really doing a whole lot lately. I'm excited about the concert this weekend, y'all. I hope some of y'all get to come. I hope you get to meet some people that I've been talking to on here. I'm ready for the show. Billy's told me a little bit about the stage that they built, so excited about seeing that. I talked to Ryan. I think they're going to do like 25 songs. Excited about that. Um, I listened to a song of his. I thought I'd heard all his songs, but I listened to one the other day I hadn't heard, and it was, oh my gosh, now I'm not going to get the name right. Lauren let me hear it. I went to her son's birthday party, and I love Lauren. I know a lot of things have been said about her on here, but Lauren is an amazing woman. This girl is just as beautiful on the inside as she is outside. I love Lauren. But what is the name of that song? Um, oh my gosh, I cannot remember the name. Anyway, it made me cry. Of course, a lot of Ryan songs makes me cry because I don't know. I just hear my dad in Ryan songs, but this song um, was absolutely beautiful. I'll share the song after I get off here. I can't remember what it was called, but it was absolutely beautiful, and it's Lauren's favorite. It's why we were talking about it, and I love that kid, y'all. He's a hell of a writer, and I'm so ready for this concert. I'm so excited to see these boys back on the road again and having fun together and doing what they love. I'll be at the Nashville show. I don't know if I'll make it to any of the others. I do work 5 days a week, so well, 4 right now. I have to take Monday off for my allergy show. I'm not allergy shots, but other than that, I don't know if I'll make it to any of the others, but I'll try. My kids are in school, so they come first. But my kids will be there too with me. I'm bringing all my kids. But yeah, I'm just ready for it. Ready to see these guys back on the road and doing their thing. It's going to be good. Good times. I told y'all it's going to be a great year, and it's going to be a great year. Um, so yeah, but I'm really enjoying this quiet van. This van is so quiet, and I can't thank Billy enough for fixing it for me. It took forever. He had to replace the hubs and wheel bearings on the back, the tie rods on the front, and put a new radiator in because it was leaking too, and the radiator gave him a fit. Because the one I bought, even though it was the same one, it was missing something on it, some little brackets or something, some mounting brackets. So he had to fix it, and of course he fixed it, but he had to fix it where it would stay. So that was fun. But got Sage some more clothes, gave those to Skylar. This little girl's already got clothes that'll last her, where she never has to wear the same outfit again. She's so spoiled already. I keep saying I'm not going to buy any more clothes, and then I buy more clothes, so it is what it is. But I've got some kind of cold. So if y'all know of anything that you can take every day to boost your immune system, please let me know. Because all somebody has to do is say, hey, the flu's going around, and I get it. All you gotta do is say it, and I have it. It's funny though because I adopted my youngest son, and he's just like me. He is identical to me. This kid's immune system is just like mine. He has migraines just like me. He has allergies just like me, and his immune system is shit just like mine. If he gets sick, I get sick. If I get sick, he gets sick. He doesn't sleep, I don't sleep. We are two peas in a pod. It's so funny because he didn't come from my body, but he is exactly the same as me. And it's so funny how that happened. God knew what he was doing when he gave him to me. He knew because this kid is my mini me. He is he is just like me. I love that kid, and he's definitely he's mine. He's mine for a reason because he is just like me. He bless his heart. I hate it though. He has the migraines like me, and if he, like I said, if he gets sick, I'm sick. If I'm sick, he gets sick, and we're two peas in a pod. This kid, he has my temperament. Bless his heart. Um, my mouth. God bless him. He's he's just like me. I don't know, and I do know his birth parents, and he's nothing like them. This kid is me made over. He is 100% me. It's funny because you would never know. That's like the bus driver. They ride the bus, and the bus driver, my husband was out there with him, and the bus driver was like, "Oh my God, that kid looks just like you." Said that to my husband, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he does. He looks just like him. He's just like his daddy." And it's funny because people don't, even though they know they're adopted, and they talk about it freely because it's. I've never kept anything from them. We talk about things, but I took my daughter to work the other day, and this girl was like, she's new there. She's like, "Oh, your daughter looks just like you." And, Rachel looked at me and just smiled because she knows. But she does. She looks like me, and she definitely looks like my oldest daughter. So I guess when you're around people, you just start looking like them. I don't know. But it is what it is. I love it, though. Those kids were definitely a blessing to me more than I was to them. And Billy and Corey are thick as thieves. Those kids, those two. Billy, actually, I was working nights when I got those kids. So Billy pretty much raised Corey um at night when I worked, and so he's the reason Corey's the way he is. We'll just blame Billy because Corey's a handful. He's a little mess like Billy, so I blame Billy for him because Billy kept him in his room when I wasn't there. Sorry, y'all, I can't quit like coughing, but we'll blame Billy for Corey because Corey's a little mouthy kid. Tell you what, he's 4 foot nothing, but he is not scared of anybody. He is not. He takes up for himself. He holds his own, and I love it. But anyway, man, this van drives so good. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a great year. I really do. I hope y'all get to make it out to a concert, one of his. I can't remember how many shows they said there are, but there's a lot, and they're thinking about adding more. So hopefully they'll add some more. Because if you don't make it out, you're missing a great show. He's a heck of a performer on stage. He can really get everybody hyped up. It's great. It's really great. I went and seen him when he was doing little dives. He did one in Dixon, and I went to it. And he had this janky tour bus, and oh my God, it looked like something from the '70s. It was like this. ugly tour bus that I really don't know how it made it there. And he did this little dive in Dixon, and that place, it was so good. It was such a good show, and the people just had so much fun. And right after that show, he just took off and started doing big things. So I'm so glad I got to see him in a small venue, a small. I mean, now I think it's like a pizza shop. If that tells y'all how small it was, um, but it was this small little building, and after he played pool and stuff and hung out with people, and this little small building, and it was so good seeing him there. And then going to the Nashville show. I went to the Nashville show when he was there. It was April 23rd. It was Billy's birthday. And seeing that place full for him was breathtaking. It I couldn't believe it after seeing, maybe 75 to 100 people at that little place in Dixon, and then going to Nashville and seeing all those people at the municipal for him. It was breathtaking. And then getting mom there, my mom just couldn't contain herself, and the pride we all had in what they did, and the barn set that Billy and Robert built was amazing. It looked like my daddy's barn, and it was absolutely beautiful. That show was great. That show was really, really good. I loved that show. There was nothing better. But those little shows, the personal one-on-one shows where he could come down and play pool and hang out with people, man, that was good times. That was really good time. I loved that. And if he could still do that, he would. He really would. But you got some people out there that are crazy and just want to hurt him. You got some psychos out there, and it's kind of hard to do now. I know he had talked before about doing some small shows, allow a certain amount of people in where he could do the one again, and I really hope he gets a chance to do that. Because that'd be good, because he really enjoys people, and I've seen a lot of people be like, "Oh, I see him out, and I just don't want to say anything." So I'm say him, if you see Billy or Robert, hi to them, because they love him, love it. Because in the beginning, people used to say hi all the time, and now they're like, "Oh, I don't want to bother him. Say hi to him. Hi." Ask for a picture in a second, because he doesn't get a lot of that personal time anymore, especially not with the big shows he's doing. But yeah, that's how it's going right now. Not too bad. I told y'all it's going to be a great year this year. I do want to say that I hope everybody can ignore all the drama on here and get back to sharing the music and having a good time on here like it used to be. Get the algorithm back up to positive stuff for Ryan and his crew, and get it back to where we can get his all the negative away from his name. Um, he's busted his ass to get to where he is, and he doesn't deserve for all that to keep following him. He don't deserve it. We need to start sharing the music, start sharing anything, all the positive, just to get him back where when you type his name in, you don't see his mom or oh dipshit turkey or any of the negative. You just see the music, and that's because that's why we follow him anyway. that's what we love about him, and that's why everybody, wants to see him, is for the music and the laughs, and we need to get that back up, where when you type his name in, that's what you see. That's what we need, and myself included. You know, it's time to fix the algorithm for him. It's time to take the focus off of take it off of the ones that don't deserve it and the ones that think they're famous, and they're really really not. They're really not. They're laughed at. But I think it's time. I think it's time to share the music. If you take pictures at the concert, share those. If you take videos at the concert, share those. If you get a picture with Ryan, share that. Get a picture with Billy, Robert, anybody, share that. Share a picture of yourself at the concert. Tag Ryan, tag Billy, tag Robert, tag whoever, but share that. Share that, because I think in some way his music has touched everybody. I know it does me. Even though I cried during his music, it still means something to me. It really does. It means a lot. And I think it does to a lot of other people too. And I think it's time. I think it's time to walk away from all of that nonsense, which is all it is nonsense, and get his stuff back up. Get it back how it needs to be. Don't be working on the road. I feel like they're always working on the roads in Tennessee. But yeah, I think we owe him that. I really do. I think we owe him that, because he shared so much with everybody. And I think the least we can do is help him get all that away from his name. And I think that's what we should do. Yeah. Oh, Billy and Ryan's babies are definitely going to have a huge family. Huge loving support system. A lot of protection. A lot of family that will be there, and stand up people. Definitely. Definitely huge support system. I really think Ryan and Bethany will have a boy. And I'm going to say that on here. I really think it's going to be a boy. I think it's a boy. Not sure, but we'll find out. I'm sure we'll all find out together. But I think it's going to be a boy. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm about to get off this interstate here and get my van fixed, and I can barely talk anymore, so I'm going to go. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And please, let's just get back to sharing the positive for him. I think that's what we need to do. So you guys have a great day, and I really appreciate all of y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all's support for my family and those boys. It means a lot. It means more than y'all know. So please, let's start sharing his music and the positive sides of what he's done, and not worry about the bullshit out that who is putting out there, because that's the only way we're going to get rid of him. I'm not a strike person. I know he has shared my stuff. I'm not going to strike him, because I think that's a sissy way. And I'm done. I'm done commenting on him, because it just adds fuel to the fire. So just share the positive, share the music, and let's get his name back to a level where none of that bullshit shows up. But you guys have a great day. Love and respect all of y'all, and see y'all at a concert, hopefully. Take care. Have a great day.